Hello and welcome along to another big quiz night in. It is Sunday, May 10th at time of recording, and I cannot wait to bring to you another 3 pub quiz rounds as we do every Sunday and every Thursday. We'll be starting very soon indeed. We just want to get those people joining now as we do this live every Sunday, every Thursday. Normally the quiz is of course at the King's Head and Bell in Abingdon, and it's normally £1 a person to enter. So this evening we've got 3 different rounds coming to you again. We've got animals, we've got a family fortunes Our Survey Says styles round, and for the first time in the format that this quiz is currently in, we've got a sports round at the end of the evening too. Following each quiz I do share a picture round as well, so you can share that with your friends and family afterwards and spread the good word about what we're doing here. The quiz nights have nominated charities, so Sundays is hashtag Sophia Sunday. You can see that advertised in the background here. Sophia provide food packages to vulnerable people and indeed anybody across Oxfordshire and Milton Keynes in England, and normally they would charge for that at a small membership fee you would pay to collect a box of food every week. However, during the pandemic, which we're now facing with COVID-19, they're providing that for free, so they are relying on donations to keep going and to provide that service for everybody. So we do ask that you donate to them as part of your entry to the quiz. It is optional. If you choose not to, all I ask instead is that you share this page and any of the Sophia related posts as well. So as always, what I like to do is as you're all joining, I'll be sharing the link out to get and encourage as many people as possible to come and join in with the quiz. So I'll be doing that, and I'll get to your comments in just a moment. So thank you all for commenting already. Let me know as always what you're drinking tonight, for the pub quiz. If you are indeed having a beverage, then let me know and we'll raise a glass to you all shortly. But let's share that link out now so that the world knows that the quiz is about to happen. So here we go. Let me share that. Do also check out the pictures that I've been sharing lately. I've been asking for a lot of you to share your quiz teams, your pub quiz team logos, and we're getting more and more by the day. So thank you for sharing those. There's plenty of them in an album already, and I would very much like to receive one from every team. So if you haven't sent me one yet, please do get on that and send it over to me. So yeah, that's all good fun. And I've also started today the Play Your Cards Right game as well. So we used to do this, and we will do this again, of course, when the pub quiz is back at the pub. But I've shared a picture of the Play Your Cards Right game we used to play, and I've asked, based on the first card, which was a 5, what would you do? Would you go higher or lower? And I've got one picture for each of that running order all the way along, and I'm going to share a picture each day from that little game, so you can keep on guessing and just read what I say in the post to work out how to vote, because annoyingly Facebook doesn't let you do a poll if you're just running a page. It doesn't let you do it. It does in groups, but you can't share a picture and do a poll in groups. So it's very funny with these things. But yeah, we'll be doing that from time to time. So I hope you enjoy that. Do check out those images. If you haven't done so already, they'll be posted separately, but you will find them in the group if you haven't seen it already. So let's get to some of your comments then. We're coming up to 8 o'clock. It is 7:53 at the moment. So Marion's here, welcome. Vanessa says hey. Hello to you. Sue says hi, the donuts are here. Welcome, donuts. Mags is here, welcome. Maserati is here. Evening Chris, evening all, says Bill. That's the barking dogs coming together nicely there, thank you. Marion's on the vodka this evening. Louisa says rhubarb and ginger, gin and tonic equals lush. I'm sure it is for you. Selena's here from Sophia, everybody. Give some thumbs up and hearts and emoji reactions, all that good stuff for Sophia and all the people joining us from there today. Selena is there in the comments. Vanessa says she's not drinking. That's okay. That's fine. Sue says it's frozen. It's frozen. Do you mean the weather outside? It has been terrible today. I'm not sure what you mean there. Susan says evening. Evening to you, Susan. Welcome. Good evening all, Andrew says. Welcome, Andrew. And Gemma Crew are here. Thank you, Linda, for your comment there too. Keep those coming in, guys, as the numbers go up. GeForce is here. 2 of us again tonight. Woohoo, Maddie says. Excellent stuff. Have we got a quiz team logo from GeForce yet? I don't think we have. Yorkshire Puds are here, welcome. Yorkshire Puds and Team Danger. Again, I'm not sure all of you have submitted your quiz team logos yet. It's just for fun, of course, but if you want to send us a quiz team logo, please do. Sofia in Bulgaria? No, Sophia the charity, Sofea. Here's the link. I haven't shared it yet, so here for the first time this evening is the link if you wish to donate to our nominated charity for Sunday quiz nights. There we go. I've just shared it, and I'm going to flick over to share things now. You froze. Oh, I froze, but I'm back now. Okay, apologies for that, Sue. There's the link again. So yeah, please do donate to Sophia to help them continue to provide the food packages that they do. It's all non-means tested, so if you live in the Oxfordshire or Milton Keynes area, you're welcome to join in and get yourself some extra food and to help top up your groceries if you're having trouble getting anything. But that's what I was referring to there, Vanessa. No worries. So let's see who else we've got joining then. We're up to 86. That's great. It's a good start. I am on the Heineken again this evening, my lager of choice when the deals are in Tesco's. Lovely stuff. Right, Freddy's Ficcos are here. Welcome. We still haven't got any new top fans allocated. Facebook are continuing to not allocate top fans, and I can't find any information about it, why they would be doing such a thing. Cross Atlantic have arrived. Welcome. There is a group for top fans where you get to request different subjects, and we do lots of other things in that group, but it is only for those who have a top fan badge. And I might have to change the rules around that because we're coming up to 3 weeks now where Facebook have not been allocating them, and I don't know why. So if anybody has any ideas as to why they would be doing that or how I can find out, let me know, because I can't find anything about it. It's very frustrating. And none of you messaged me to say you'd received top fan badges from any other websites, any other Facebook pages. So yeah, I don't know what's going on there. The Blackpool Bar Stewards are here. Welcome to Chris. Yeah, Cross Atlantic are here as well. Six Finger Freaks are in. Welcome, Jez. Monty's Minions checking in as well. Monty is here. That's nice to see. Half a dozen. And Paranus have also just arrived here. And on the vodka says Honey. Welcome along, Honey. Devises Duo are ready and waiting too. And Tracy says that Rusty Bucket's here. Excellent stuff. Okay, well, we're getting close to that 100 mark. And let me see, 3 minutes to 8 currently. We're on that 3 minutes to 8. A little bit of a spot of difference in the background. I don't know if you get to see it, but there is a little something I've added to the background collection there. So that's there too. Keep an eye out for something different. Kings and Queens are ready. Now, Alex, you sent me a logo, but I did message you back eventually and say it's just a book cover. Can you come up with something a bit more personalised than that? If you don't want to, then I will just post it, fine. But you have just given me a book cover, so I think a logo needs to be a little bit more inventive, although that's a good starting point. It's a nice picture, I'll give you that. Aye, Thunder Horse are present. Welcome, Chippy. And David Drake's here as well. Good evening to you. And this is looking good. Yeah, numbers are going up. Thank you, everybody, for attending. First round is going to be Animals tonight. That's a top fan request. Animals. I don't know, Vanessa. I don't know where Alex lives now. I have no idea. I assume you're still local. I don't know. But let's find out. Maybe he'll comment and say. Maybe he won't. So yeah, but we do need a logo for you guys. We do need a logo. Yeah, so top fan requests have come in over the past, well, maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago I asked for them and I had loads come in, and we're coming to the end of that allocation now. So Animals is a request we had in. Evening Chris, evening all, says Ed. Welcome along. And I don't know if he's here yet. Have we got Kev here yet? Because it was Kev's birthday last week. Kev's in the Quizdle Maze team. And they asked if we could do sport for his birthday, and it seemed a good time to start a sport round. So every now and then we will do these, as with music rounds as well, which we do every now and then. Sport round will be round number 3 tonight. So if you're not interested in sport and you really don't want to hang around, you can just drop off after round 2. I won't be offended if you leave early, although I'd love you to stay, of course. But yeah, the sports round will be the 3rd round of this evening. June's here. Good evening to you, June. Hope you are well. Flying the flag for Keep Calm. Rachel's here. Yes, so keep calm and listen in. We're 1 minute to 8 now. Keep Calm and Listen In is a Facebook group that plays great music all day. It's a radio station style Facebook group, so they'll do live broadcasts just like I am, and it'll be James running the show, and he'll be presenting in his radio presenter style, but playing great music throughout, and lots of interaction as well with those of you in the comments. Those of you who are regular listeners know all about that, but do check out Keep Calm and Listen In. I've linked to them many times before in the group. but that's what the group is called, and you can just request to join. You don't need to. There's nothing special you need to do. You just click to join, and you'll be accepted immediately, and you can get involved. And there's prizes that are given away as well. He's just given away a £20 voucher for a tandoori restaurant that's local to us. So yeah, for example, but there might be more to come, I'm sure. So Rachel's here with Alfie as well. Alfie has some of the greatest taste in music going. Yeah, he's a real rock kid, and that's awesome. Who else have we got here this evening then before we start? Only one member of Inquisitors tonight. Not sure where they are. Hopefully they'll join soon. I hope so too, because it's 8 o'clock and we are about to start. So Phoenix Collective are here. Welcome. That's great. And we've just gone over 100 live devices, at least, watching, as I like to say, because I know there's more people watching behind each one. Evening from the Tortoise Wranglers as well. Welcome, Sue. That's lovely. And yeah, Diane's here again doing her special of tagging everyone that needs to know, which I'm sure she'll continue to do. That's appreciated. Do tag people. If they're having trouble finding the group or they're not in yet, just tag them in the comments, and that should alert them. Roz is here. Hello, Roz. Still no justice for Roz. She's still not a top fan, but don't worry, nobody else is either. One more Inquisitor has arrived and the Quizzards are in. Right, I think that means it's time we can make a start with the first round of the evening then. And the first round, as I said, is animals. 2 members of Inquisitors. Okay. Oh, and Abingdon Atom's Korfball Club are here as well. Thanks for that. Welcome, guys. We're just starting the first round. So all you need to do then, as always, write your answers down separately. Do not put them in the comments at all, please, unless I specifically ask you to for some other random reason. Keep the answers to yourselves. At the end of each round, I will then go through the answers. You'll, of course, have an opportunity to hear a repeat of a question if you need it. But once I've gone through all the questions, I'll give you the answers. You can mark your own because it is just for fun. And then I'll ask that you put your scores, if you like. You can put your scores in the comments and you can celebrate with me with all the people that did really well. And if you didn't do so well, we'll all commiserate with you. But we're all here just to have fun. And, here's Simon as well. Captain Cabinets are getting assembled. Jam's here as well, I see. Welcome. Jace is here too. Cool Cats and Kittens are here as well. Lovely. Welcome to you, Molly. Right, so let's make a start then. Speaking of Cool Cats and Kittens, round number 1 is animals. Nice little segue there, finally. Here we go with question number 1. Which extinct relative of the elephant had varieties called woolly and imperial? Question 1. Which extinct relative of the elephant had varieties called woolly and imperial? That is question 1. Hello to Jack, Otis B. Driftwood, late but here, welcome. Bunkers are here, welcome Bunkers. Yeah, we've just done question 1. If anybody's joining late, I can repeat at the end the questions you missed. Question number 2 is for 3 points in our animals round. In the Jungle Book, what type of creatures are Baloo, Bagheera and Akela? In the Jungle Book, what type of creatures are Baloo, Bagheera and Akela? 1 point for each. Question 1, Pete says, what does be alert mean? Yeah, exactly. What does be alert mean? Did everybody in the UK watch the announcement at 7 o'clock? On my own's here. Welcome, James. Okay, so question number 3. Which seabird shares its name with a greedy person? Which seabird shares its name with a greedy person? That is your 3rd question in our animals round. Yeah, he said some interesting things. Oh, Boris Johnson. Some things you paint by numbers. You kind of have to say certain things, but yeah, some of it, I don't know. I'm not entirely sure we should be letting anybody out as soon as he's suggesting. I think we are going to have a second rise, unfortunately, if things carry on this way. Yeah, June, clear as mud. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, Vanessa says you watched it as well. I have not trimmed my moustache. It is styled. I haven't trimmed at all. Although having said that, the wax I've got is wearing off, so it is still getting in the way a little bit. But I'm quite happy with it in general. I've not trimmed at all. That would be cheating. Although there might have to be some trimming going on at some point. Right, question number 4 now. Question 4. The death head is Britain's largest variety of what? The death head is Britain's largest variety of what? Looks like Claire's just joined. Claire's another one from Sophia. He says it's very clear, just stay at home and wait until tomorrow and his bigger plan to get back to normality. I'm not going anywhere. No, absolutely. Yeah, stay alert of the front door and using it. Styles. By which blind stylist? The one that was looking me back in the mirror. All right, question number 5 now. Oh, June, your hair's turning into an afro. I think there's a lot of people that are going to be taking scissors to their own hair if they haven't done so already. Yeah. Yeah, it is down to the individual to stay in. To some extent, yeah. If you go out, you go out at your own risk. But sometimes you have to, and some people do have to. So that still definitely applies. Right, question 5 is for 3 more points. Which bands with animal names had a UK hit with songs called Fool for Your Loving, Eternal Flame, and Crazy? Which bands with animal names had UK hits with songs called Fool for Your Loving, Eternal Flame, and Crazy? I would like. What's this? Alfie says I'm not touching his. Fair play. Yeah, just let it grow out, Alfie. Is fine. Embrace the fact you're still lucky enough to have it, because when some of us get a little bit older, it just goes, and then you have to shave it all off. The advantage is I don't have to worry about having my hair cut. But hey. Lorna says, I would like to hope that a majority of people should be alert before coronavirus existed. Yes. Well, yes, we should all have been alert. And what announcement did you people get? Yeah. All right. Question number 6 now. What dinosaur had a name meaning three-horned face? What dinosaur had a name meaning three-horned face? Oh, Pete's just finished a thirsty ferret and is just starting on the mad goose. Nice. Right, okay. 118 up, that's good. Thank you. 118, got your number. Remember that? For those in the UK. That's a good number to get to. I'm sure there'll be more joining. Right, we're up to question 7 in our animals first round. That is the first subject of today. So question 7 for 3 more points. According to the Walt Disney film titles, what type of creatures were Oliver, Basil, and Valiant on film? According to Walt Disney film titles, what type of creatures were Oliver, Basil, and Valiant on film? 1 point for each. Yeah, we're going to do Our Survey Says as round number 2 again this evening. I get a lot of good feedback on that one. I think people would generally like to have that every quiz we do. So if you do end up getting fed up of it, let me know, because I can just keep rotating it. But I think generally speaking, it seems to be going down quite well. So we're going to keep with that as one of the 3 rounds every quiz. For the moment, at least. It's been going well so far. Question number 8 in the animals round. Question 8. What timid burrowing animal has a name meaning earth pig? What timid burrowing animal has a name meaning earth pig? Yeah, Anna says, love Our Survey Says. Yeah, it's good fun, I think. Gets me to use the old sound effects I've got here as well, which is always interesting. So that's nice. And we're going to do 10 Our Survey Says questions. I think that's a good number because it does take a while to go through the answers, and most of you have got the hang of it now. So we'll go with 10 questions as a standard when we do these rounds moving forward. Yeah, I think it's been working okay. Question number 9. Oh, June says just trying a bottle of Doom Bar. I don't think I've tried that one myself. No. Okay, right. Question number 9. Is a ladybird an ant, a beetle, or a fly? Is a ladybird an ant, a beetle, or a fly? Oh, and it says they score well on it too, which helps. Yeah, of course. That always helps you in liking a round. Absolutely. Marion says she's a bit behind trying to get the Yankees on. Oh dear. Be alert, our country needs alerts. Nice one, Keith. Alright, question number 10 for 3 more points. Which animals are ursine, ovine, and vulpine? 1 point for each again. Which animals are ursine, ovine, and vulpine? Oh, it's a new one for you too, June. Okay. Oh, there you go. Rich is having one of those as well. From the Tonight's Topic Is team. Yeah, I do like that. Be alert. What is alert anyway? If anybody wants to send me a picture of what they think alert looks like, that would be quite funny, I reckon. I'm no good at drawing, so I won't come up with one myself. But if anybody else wants to come up with something funny, okay. All right, let's move on. Question 11. Of course, I will repeat questions, by the way. When we get through to the end, I'll ask you which ones you need repeated. Most of you know that already. Tonight's topic with the best logo ever. Yeah, you do have a very random, great logo. All right, question 11. On the body of a horse, where is the dock? On the body of a horse, where is the dock? Once alert, always alert. Nice one, Bill. Okay. Nearly there, nearly at the end of this round already. Question 12. Which bird is most famously associated with Lundy Island? Which bird is most famously associated with Lundy Island? Have we got Sarah here tonight from Back in Black as well? Is Sarah there and keeping track of the overall score for this round for me? Haven't seen any comments from her yet. Tegan says, as a horse rider and owner, thank you for that question. You've got one. You're welcome, Tegan. It's pure coincidence, but I'm glad you enjoyed that one. Question 13 is for 3 points. Question 13. What names are given to a male, a female, and a baby ferret? What names are given to a male, female, and baby ferret? 1 point for each. Oh, Andy, you're keeping track. Thank you for that, mate. I hope there's no pressure, by the way, if you forget or miss anything. But thank you. Don't know where Sarah is. I'm sure she'll join us if she can. Just thought I'd check. All right. So yeah, a male, a female, and a baby ferret for number 13. We got 1 more point available for question 14, and then we'll finish on a 3-pointer. Andy, for your benefit, there you go. 1 point for 14, 3 points for 15. So let's do question 14 now. Excuse me. Which bird is the logo for the RSPB, the Royal Society for the Protection of Birds? Which bird is the logo for the Royal Society for the Protection of Birds? Apologies to our American friends on that one. Bill, alerts like us, baby, we were born to run. Yeah, the possibilities with that word are endless, but I'd love to know, what does one look like? And I think going back to pictures though and logos, am I right in saying that Crystal Maze still haven't submitted a logo either? I heard it was in progress. Don't think they sent me one. Okay. Question 15 then. A final 3 points up for grabs. Which animals collectively gather in a clouder, a whoop, and a cackle? 1 point for each. Which animals collectively gather in a clouder, a whoop, and a cackle? Donald Trump alert. That's why teams work, Amy. Yes, absolutely. Yeah. Hi, my friend and colleague recommended this. Looking forward to it. Oh, that's nice, Fiona. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you're not too late. Have you missed much of the first round? Because we are going to repeat some questions if they need it repeated. Who was it that recommended the quiz? I'd love to know. But yeah, and let me just share the link actually while you're coming up with which ones you want. There's the link to our nominated charity. If you'd like to donate to Sophia, they put together about 5,000 boxes a week for people who need it. It's non-means tested, so anybody in the area is welcome to become a member. And normally you pay a small amount every week for your box of food, fresh fruit and vegetables. But since the pandemic started, they've been doing this for free and been getting lots of more donations from manufacturers and from supermarkets. So they've been feeding boxes for 5,000 people. It's amazing. They're working so hard. Okay, let's do some repeats then. Oh, it was Nathan. Okay, yeah. Okay, thank you for telling me. All right. Let's go from the top then. Question 1. Which extinct relative of the elephant had varieties called woolly, imperial... Oh, sorry, woolly and imperial. There weren't 3, just 2. Which extinct relative of the elephant had varieties called woolly and imperial? Question 2. In the Jungle Book, what type of creatures are Baloo, Bagheera and Akela? Baloo, Bagheera and Akela for 3 points there. Question 3 was which seabird shares its name with a greedy person? Question 4. The death head is Britain's largest variety of what? Question 5. Which bands with animals' names had UK hits with the songs called Fool for Your Loving, Eternal Flame and Crazy? Number 6. What dinosaur had a name meaning three-horned face? 7. According to Walt Disney film titles, what type of creatures were Oliver, Basil and Valiant on film? Jack says he's no good when it comes to animal quizzes. Oh, Jack, it's a good job we change the subjects with every quiz we do, okay? With the exception of our survey says, which, as I said, we're going to keep pretty much every quiz, I reckon. Question 8. What timid burrowing animal has a name meaning earth pig? Did anybody ask for no? Oh, it's out of 27. Thanks for that. Out of 27 in total. I don't think anybody asked for 9. So, number 10 now. Which animals are ursine, ovine, and vulpine? 1 point for each. And Sarah's just joined us. Welcome, Sarah. So the next one, I've got 15, 10 I've done. Okay, I think this is going to be the last repeat then. Let's go with 15. So question 15 again. Which animals collectively gather in a clouder, a whoop, and a cackle? That was 15. Bus and train drivers have to go back to work as long as they don't use public transport, Bill said. Of course. Oh, June says Doom Bar's a bit gassy. Oh, okay. Any more repeats that I haven't already done? That's okay, Sarah. No worries for being late. 14. Okay, 14. Which bird is the logo for the Royal Society for the Protection of Birds? Which bird is the logo? Going back to those comments again. Yeah, I think I've done them all now. Just checking the last few. All right. Okay, so there we go with all the repeats. I will now go through the answers. All you need to do is mark your own answers now and let me know when I've gone through them all what your team score is in the comments, along with, if you have one, along with the team name. And I'll then read them out and we shall celebrate those who do well and commiserate those who don't. Marion says vodka isn't gassy. No, it's certainly not. Okay, here we go with the answers then for round number 1, our animals round. So question 1, which extinct relative of the elephant had varieties called woolly and imperial? It's the mammoth. Question 2, in the Jungle Book, what type of creatures are Baloo, Bagheera and Akela? Baloo is a bear, Bagheera is a black panther, and Akela is a wolf. Question 3, which seabird shares its name with a greedy person? It's a gannet. Question 4, the death head is Britain's largest variety of what? It is a moth. Ugh, don't like moths. Question 5, which bands with animals' names had UK hit songs called Fool for Your Loving, that was Whitesnake, Eternal Flame, Atomic Kitten, and Crazy by Seal. Question 6, what dinosaur had a name meaning three-horned face? It was the Triceratops. Question 7, according to Walt Disney film titles, what type of creatures were Oliver? He was a cat. Basil was a mouse, Basil the Great Mouse Detective, and Valiant was a pigeon. Question 8, what timid burrowing animal has a name meaning earth pig? It is the aardvark. Question 9, is a ladybird an ant, a beetle, or a fly? It's a beetle. Question 10, which animals are ursine, ovine, and vulpine? A bear is ursine, a sheep is ovine, and a fox is vulpine. Question 11, on the body of a horse, where is the dock? It is on the tail. Question 12, which bird is most famously associated with Lundy Island? It is puffins. Question 13, what names are given to male, female and baby ferrets? It is Hob, Jill and Kit or Kitten. Question 14, which bird is the logo for the Royal Society of the Protection of Birds? It is the avocet. Question 15, which animals collectively gather in a clouder, a whoop and a cackle? It is a clouder of cats, a whoop of gorillas, and a cackle of hyenas for 3 points. Tally up your scores. If you need me to repeat any of those again, let me know. But yeah, put your scores and your team names in the comments and let's see how well you all did. And then we'll get on with the next round, which will be our survey says. 22 for Hamcap, good score. Freddy's Ficko's 21. Donuts have scored 12. Oh, never mind. 15 for Keep Calm, good effort. 14 for Tracy. Quizzards have got 24. You put clams for Clouder. Very good, Linda. Unfortunately, is incorrect. I thought you could get a cackle of crows too. I don't know about that. I thought it was just a murder of crows. 23 for Monty's Minions, 8 for Groundhogs, 20 out of 27 for Cold Fusion. Respectable, given how alert we're having to be. Absolutely, Chris. Kings and Queens, 17 points. Marion, oops, 7. Oh, that's okay. Fiona says they've got 21 points. Oh, 6 for Just Ronnie. 18 for Back in Black. Slightly disappointing, 17 for Maisie and Willow. You'd have thought Maisie and Willow being animals, they'd know a bit more. Jez says Six-Fingered Freaks, 24 points. Good score. Barking Dogs have got 12. 19 for Blackpool Bar Stewards. Team Danger, 19. 14 for Rusty Rocket. Phoebe's 21 points. 14 for Cross Atlantic. 19 for Otis Driftwood. Bunkers, 14 points. 10 points for Selena. That's okay. It's okay. Oxford and Phoenix Collective have got 22. Well done. Real Friends have got 21. Abingdon Atoms Korfball Club, 23. Great score. Honey says 18 points. Well done. Cool Cats and Kittens have got 12. On My Own, 18 points. Devisers Duo, 20. 16, not bad. Disney, no idea. Oh, that's okay, June. Good score with 16. 16 points for Gemma Crew. Poor 13 for half a dozen. That's all right. Doom Radleys have got 19. Nick and Mart scored 19 points. Good effort. Frogs with Mullets, 14 points. 13 for Yorkshire Purds. Thunder Horse have got 18 points. Where are we now? 18 out of 27 for Back in Black. 25 for Captain Cabinet, being very alert there. 22 for Crystal Maze. 20... Oh, hang on. Oh, the comments have just jumped up. 25 for Cell Marketeers. G-Force, 19. Tonight's topic, the star of Sherlock Buffalo Custard Bath, 20. Okay. Buffalo Custard Bath. Okay, I don't, where do you get these names? I don't know. Yes. Haggis Hunters have got 10 points. 22 for the Inquisitors. There's a big delay in America. Okay, all right. I have been going through the questions maybe a little bit fast. But hopefully you'll fare better with this next round. Can give you a little bit more thinking time between each question if need be. I'm sure we can find something to talk about. Tortoise Wranglers, just 16, unfortunately. That's okay. Still a good score. Well done all round, guys. I think that might be about everybody. Any last scores want to be submitted? No. That's fine. I'll read them out if they're there. The internet, which says, yeah, I know. Quarantini's 12 points. There we go. There's another score. Okay. So, whilst any more comments do come in, your next round is Our Survey Says. Our Anna says only 14. That's okay. Nothing wrong with that. 14 is a good score. And, you know, the more people you can have in a team, if you do have a team, the more likely you are to get more points. So, yeah, if there's anybody else you want to invite to join you, then feel free to do so for future quizzes. Sorry, putting kids to bed. Yeah, that's all right. Yeah, I totally sympathise with you. Inquisitors got 22 points. Bill, why the sad face? What's that all about? Okay, so the way this works then is quite straightforward. If you haven't done this yet already, I'm going to read out questions that were taken from Family Fortunes or Family Feud style games. I've got the 5 answers here that made the top 5. You just need to guess what you think the top answer was from the survey. So only guess the top answer. If you guess the top answer correct for a question, you get 5 points. Then running down through the scores, 4, 3, 2 and 1 point if you guess the least popular answer from the survey within that top 5. If you gave me an answer and it's not there, then you get nothing for that question. Okay? You buy one, you get one free. I said you buy one, you get one free. Got 16 points. Great team name, I like it. Okay, so that's all you need to do for this round. That's it. You just need to guess what you think the top answer was for each question, and you get points according to your answer, depending on where it ranked in our top 5, if it did at all. I'm going to read off 10 questions, so up to 5 points per question is available. Oh, the sad face was for your 10 points, Bill. Oh, no worries. I'm sure you'll do better now. Here we go with question 1 in the Our Survey Says Family Fortunes round. Name, and of course, by the way, don't put them in the comments. You know that. Don't put them in the comments. Name a noisy domestic appliance. Name a noisy domestic appliance. That's your first question. I'll give you a little bit of time to think about that. You might come up with one immediately, but then at the same time, is it the top answer? So have a little think about that. Name a noisy domestic appliance. Your team told you off for posting a sad face. Oh, Bill. I don't mind if you feel you have to post a sad face for some reason in the comments, that's fine. But don't when you can press the like button and then choose a different emoji reaction. I don't want to see sad faces there, because that means that's gonna form part of the Facebook algorithms, and I don't want that. Nobody needs to know that there's anything sad going on here, because there shouldn't be. It should be a happy place for your mental well-being and for mine, a little. Okay. Jack, the missus, a noisy domestic appliance. Oh dear. I wondered how long it would take for somebody to put something like that in here. Oh man. All right, question number two. Question number two. Name a song title that features the word black. Name a song title that features the word black. Name a song title that features the word black. It's all right. Marion says, hey, my Yankee family, Lorraine and Peter, are now on the right game. Maybe, like I said, maybe you should tag them in the comments, and then they would be notified themselves and they could come into this one. Because I do keep all the previous episodes up there because they get a lot of views after we've finished the live shows. So, all right. Don't put your answers in the comments. Don't put your answers in the comments. You need to make a note of them separately and we'll go through them and you mark your own. Oh, June, you're not keen on the Doom bar. Oh, dear. Oh, that's a shame. Yeah, I've not tried it myself. I hope you didn't buy too many of them, June. It's not a bad way to try different drinks, though, if you're not familiar with them, is just to buy one. Yeah, Roxanne, it's okay. It happens to everybody. Maybe you missed me say that, but never put any answers in the comments for this quiz, because that would be very difficult for me to keep track of with over 114 devices playing along now. They are now. How do I do that? Tell me later. Oh, it's okay. Look, you just press the @ symbol in the comments and then find their name. It should work. But okay, you can message me afterwards if you need me to help you out with that. That's fine. All right, question number 3. Name a country that has a totally blue and white national flag. Name a country that has a totally blue and white national flag. Doom bar is great on draft, apparently. Oh, June, you only bought one. Okay, good. All right. Well, now you know. Now you know. Try a different one next time. What else have we got going on here in the comments? Needs to be consumed in Cornwall on the beach, does it? Trivia question. What is Doom bar named after? Oh, I don't know. Yeah, interesting. Everything's better in the pub, June says. Yeah, especially this quiz. Lost you on question 2. Yeah, I can, Alex. That's no problem. I'll come back to it, though, when we get to the end. So just move on for now, and we'll repeat them. Question number 4 now. Question 4. Name something sold in vending machines. Name something sold in vending machines. That is question number 4 of 10. Yeah, oh, Sarah, no, I know. Not everybody would be able to join in if we were back in the pub. I've been talking to a few different people about how we can carry these quizzes on Facebook Live once the pubs are open again, and I'm back hosting there. Because in theory, if I was back hosting there, that would mean Thursdays and Sundays I would be back there every Thursday, Sunday. So I couldn't do this. But I am looking into ways that I can continue it. It's just going to take a bit of work to figure it all out, figure out the best way of doing it and what day of the week to do it if I do carry it on. But yeah, I'm definitely going to. It's just a question of how often, and how I raise funds for it to keep it going, to make it worthwhile for everybody. Yeah. If anybody's got any more ideas, they want to give me some inspiration, then let me know. Yeah, Jenny, I know. Yeah, people getting babysitters is a big problem to get out to the pubs. Although I do encourage you to come and do that occasionally as well, because it is good fun, and I know you've been talking about that, but certainly not to do that every single week. Maybe in July, yeah, Jack. Maybe in July. If we're back there by the time my birthday rolls around at the start of August, that'll be nice. But hopefully sooner. I have a feeling it might not be though. I'll come back to more comments in a moment. Question 5. Name something that changes colour. Name something that changes colour for question 5. Yeah, Lorna, Facebook Live from the pub too. The problem is at the pub itself, I play background music throughout. And if you play music, as we know, over Facebook Live, and you're not very, very careful how you do it, Facebook will shut you down. So I can't do that. Not Wednesdays, please, because that's our pub quiz night. Oh, no, Tracy. Yeah, I've got to be mindful of that too. I have to be mindful of when the audience will most likely want it, those that stick with me. So yeah, I'm not thinking Wednesdays though. At the minute, I'm thinking if I did it weekly, honestly, I'm thinking Tuesdays, because then that'll give me a nice break in between the Thursday and Sundays I host at the King's Head and Bell. Yeah, Jenny says you will. That's nice. Yeah, well, I think, yeah, June says Wednesday's probably dead in pubs, but this is the thing. Most pubs have their quizzes on nights when they would be normally dead in the evening otherwise. So, and I think Wednesdays can be quite a popular pub quiz night, but I don't think Tuesdays would be in many places. But I'm going to have to see when we get close to that time, all the people that are interested in serious in taking part in it, what day they would like it on, because that's going to be my core audience. They'll be there every week they can. So yeah, we will talk about that closer to the time, but at the minute I'm thinking it'll be weekly on a Tuesday, but we'll see. Yeah, it's going to be an issue for some people. So all right, question number 6 now. Question 6. Name something Batman keeps in the Batcave. Name something Batman keeps in the Batcave. Yeah, thanks for that, Fiona. Yeah, it would be. Yeah, again, I don't know how it's going to work. Whether it's because obviously when the pandemic is over, Sophia will go back to collecting membership fee, I presume. So their need for donations won't be as great as it is now. And I wouldn't be able to commit to doing nominated charities for two different charities every single week, would I? Because I'd be back at the pub. So it would only be a one-off thing, and it would probably revert to my own kind of quiz as opposed to a charity nominated quiz. Brewery Tap and Broadface do quizzes on Tuesdays. Oh, that gives me more reason to do them on a Tuesday then. No way. Brewery Tap and the Broadface. Those are rival pubs in Abingdon, by the way. That's why I jokingly say that. Okay, all right. Your next question is question number 7. Name something that occurs just once a year. Name something that occurs just once a year. Yeah, these quizzes after the pandemic's over and we're back at the King's Head and Bell, the quizzes I do online, I would have to listen to the core audience of those who therefore would not be going to the King's every single week because they don't live in the area, for example, or twice a week. I'd have to listen to them above anybody else because those are the people that would be my audience that this would be for. Jam, I'd like to think he keeps it on him, to be honest, rather than leaving it in the cave. Brewery Tap one is ridiculously hard. Yeah, because I heard that the teams write it themselves when they win. They write it themselves for the following week, don't they? Maybe one a month. Yeah, June, maybe. That because then pubs are I don't know, Jack. I never go in those other pubs. Yeah, the problem with doing it once a month or once every 2 weeks, or sorry, every 2 weeks or once a month is people will forget when it is. So if they do that, they'll arrange plans on those nights, and then I won't have anybody turn up. So I think if I do it at all, it has to be a weekly commitment for me. We'll see. Happy to talk about it though, and keep talking about different ideas and where it could work. All right, question number 7 now. Question number 7. Name something that occurs just once a year. Name something that occurs just once a year. Ultimately, whichever day I do this on, when the pandemic's over, it's going to be on somebody else's quiz night. It's just bound to be. So that's, as long as my priority, rightly so here, has to be returning to the King's Head and Bell and doing the Thursday Sunday quiz that this was all designed to be for in the first place and was for many years. So it has to go back then for as long as the pub will have me, which I hope is a very long time to come. Is there something new on the minion's head? Oh, you spotted it. There is. There is. It's a little dinosaur. Yeah, another one that my son's provided. Yeah, there's the one down here, and the new one is that one there. Well done. You win the spot the difference today. You can't please everyone, Rachel. You're exactly right. You really can't. I like to think we'll have a good solution though when it comes to it. Question number 8. Something you can pull. Name something you can pull. Did I already do that one? Sorry. Question 8 was name something you can pull. This is what happens when I get distracted by the comments. Number 8. Name something you can pull. Yes, thank you for donating, guys. I'll put the link in again. There's the link to donate. Mail your prize. Yeah, I wish I could. I wish I could send somebody a prize for these things. If anybody knows any businesses that might have like vouchers or something that they would be willing to donate that I could give away as prizes, I do want to start doing more of that. I give away the Ep15 vouchers when I've got them. Pete, it's only rude if you make it rude, mate. I don't know what you're commenting about. Question number 9. Name a pop act that has a food in their name. Name a pop act that has a food in their name. Yeah, if you know anybody that might want to donate a voucher that I could give away as a prize for something, I'd obviously give them a shout out in return, and maybe there's a collaboration thing I can do with them in that respect. Love to have more vouchers and things to give away for people to make this a bit more interactive. Yeah, see, Pete, nobody else knows what you're on about. Okay, let's move on then. The last question. Question number 10 in the R survey says round. Name a person mentioned in the title of a Charles Dickens novel. Name a person mentioned in the title of a Charles Dickens novel. Let me know if you want a question repeated. That's the end of that round out. I think it was number 2 I needed to repeat, wasn't it? I'll say it anyway. Name a song title that features the word black. Question 2 again. Name a song title that features the word black. Yeah, pull the other one. Yeah, okay. I mean, you say that, it might be one of the answers. You put it in the comments now. And number 6 and number 9. Okay, number 6 was name something Batman keeps in the Batcave. And number 9 was name a pop act that has a food in their name. Yes, yeah, you had number 2 there, Alex. Thanks for a little reminder. So when I go through the answers, I will go through the answers from the lowest scoring answer, which gives you 1 point, up to the top answer, which gives you 5 points. So you should only have written down Oh, and I'll do those repeats in a moment. So you should only have written down one answer per question. If you've written down more than one, if I was marking your answer sheet, I would only accept the first answer you wrote down. So think about that when you're marking your own. So number 9 again was name a pop act that has a food in their name. Number 5 was name something that changes colour. Thank you, Andy. It is out of 50. And the last repeat was number 10. Name a person mentioned in the title of a Charles Dickens novel. All right. Here we go then with the answers then for that Family Fortunes Our Survey Says round. Question 1 was name a noisy domestic appliance. 1 point for coffee grinder, 2 points for a washer dryer, 3 points for a blender or food processor, 4 points for hair dryer, and the top answer was a vacuum cleaner or Hoover or type of vacuum cleaner. Question 2. Name a song title that features the word black. It is, we've got for 1 point, Black or White. For 2 points, it is Black Knight. For 3 points, Black Betty. For 4 points, Black and Gold. And the top answer was Back in Black. Of course it was. Question 3. Name a country that has a totally blue and white national flag. We have Honduras for 1 point, Israel for 2 points, Scotland for 3 points, Greece for 4 points, and the top answer was Finland. Question 4. Name something sold in vending machines. We have soup, coffee, condoms, chocolate, and the top answer, soft drinks. Question 5, name something that changes colour. 1 point for flowers, then your hair, leaves for 3 points, the sky for 4 points, and the top answer was a chameleon. You with me so far? Yeah? Moving on. Question 6, name something Batman keeps in the Batcave. We have the Bat computer, Bat weapons, Bat wing for 3 points, Bat suit for 4, but the top answer, the Batmobile. Question 7 was name something that occurs once a year. 1 point for New Year, then 2 points for Halloween, 3 points for Easter, 4 points for Christmas, and the top answer, your birthday. Oh, Chippy, if you put Alfred, it's not there. Not there for the Batman question, I'm afraid. He's not always in the cave, I guess. Question 8. Name something you could pull. A person for 1 point. You could pull a person. A person is putting it politely. That's a UK thing, though, I think. Caravan for 2 points. A cracker for 3. Pull your leg for 4 points. And the top answer, pulling a pint. Question number 9. Name a pop act that has a food in their name. 1 point for Smashing Pumpkins. Then 2 points for Red Hot Chili Peppers. 3 points for Pearl Jam. 4 points for Meatloaf. And the top answer was Black Eyed Peas. 8. Sam says 8. Pull my finger. Brilliant. Yeah, it's not there though. 10. Question number 10. Name a person mentioned in the title of a Charles Dickens novel. We have Barnaby Rudge, Martin Chuzzlewit for 2 points, Nicholas Nickleby for 3, David Copperfield for 4, and the top answer was Oliver Twist. Of course it was. Tally up your scores. Let me know if you need me to repeat any of those. Hopefully you managed to keep up with all that and mark your answers. Blinking clink. I'm not sure what you mean there, but we'll carry on. if you yeah, put your team scores again in the comments. I'm gonna grab myself my next beer, and yeah, loads of team scores coming in. Great, we'll get to those in just a moment. Okay. Okay, loads of scores coming in. That's great. Let me scroll back up and see what we've got so far. 35 for Hamcap on my own, 46. 35 for Maisie and Willow. The Quizzards have got 42. 44 for Monty's Minions. 48 for Honey. 42 points for the Groundhogs. 32 for Cell Marketeers. 35 for Back in Black. 33 for Otis B. Driftwood. 38 for Tracy. 39 for Cold Confusion. We feel robbed having not been able to pull a cracker. Team Danger, 35 points. Phoebe's, 41 points. Oxford and Phoenix Collective got 40. Oh my god, 29 for Just Ronnie. How embarrassing. 38 for Thunderhorse. 41 points for Anna. Well done. Andrew laughing at Pull My Finger. 42 for the Blackpool Bar Stewards. That was better, Donuts. Score 46 points. 43 for us. Well done, Selena and Sophia there. Bunkers have got 40 points. Tegan, 45 points. Gemma Crew, 48 points. That's another great score there. 41 for Crystal Maze. 45 for Sarah. Well done. Freddy's Ficco's 45 points. 41 for Para Nurse. Haggis Hunters, 36 points. 44 for Team Calm. Keep calm and listen in. Join the group. Great music every day, pretty much. Barking Dogs, 42 points. Kings and Queens got 32. Six Fingered Freaks, 45 points. Frogs Have Mullets, 35 points. Tortoise Wranglers, 40. Yay, Marion says 34 points. Yorkshire Puds, 41 points. Doom Radleys, 35. Devisers Duo, 36. 45 for half a dozen. Aberdeen Atoms Korfball Club, 37. Do you know, I never knew what Korfball was until I noticed that you'd started following us here at the Big Quiz Night In. So, yeah, thanks for that. I've no idea what Korfball was. Moving on, 35 for the Inquisitors, 38 for Captain Cabinets, lacking alertness. G-Force, 40 points. Cool Cats and Kittens, 34. Boom. Food in Pop Band screwed us. Oh dear. 36 for, that was Aaron there. Tracy says 36 for Rusty Buckets, 37 for Cross Atlantic, 34 for June. Good score. Well done, June. Got it wrong there, Sue says. Donuts scored 47 points. Excellent stuff there, well done. Tonight's topic, the voice of Smaug, Body Snatch Cumberband, a paltry 31 points. We clearly don't have our finger on the pulse of the British public. Kel Surprise. Oh, very good. Right, what else we got? Nick and Marta have got 37 points. Yeah, Rusty Bucket 36, I think I said. You buy one, you get one free. I say you buy one, you get one free. I've got 35 points. 30. Where are we now? Correction. Oxford and Phoenix Collective got 43 points. Real Friends got 40 points. Wow. Excellent scores there, guys. Well done. I think what we can do now is do some more likes, emoji reactions for everybody's scores there, but especially for Sophia, because we're not doing enough of that right now. So the love hearts, if you've got the care emojis as well in your like reactions, choose that. All for Sophia, please. They've been working so hard, and I'll paste the link to donate again into the comments. If you haven't donated already, please do so, and if you want to do it after the show, that's fine. Here we go then. Yeah, keep those likes coming in for them, please. Not many people have got the old care reaction emoji yet. I still haven't got it. It's quite frustrating. I very much would like to show care and use it, but the love heart will have to do when I need it. Whoops, can I say I'm on my own and I beat the Yanks, Marion says. Good stuff. Well done, guys. Alright, so remember, after we've finished tonight, I will be sharing a pitch around. So if you want to do the pitch around, all you need to do is look out on the page If you're following the page, by the way, you can set notifications so you get a notification on your phone to say that I've posted something new. But even if you don't do that, keep an eye on the page, because I will be sharing a pitch around after the show's finished, which is what I always do every Thursday, every Sunday. And then the answers for the pitch around will be later on posted in the comments. So you've got something else to do, even though the show's no longer live, and you can obviously share that with whoever you want to. Then you're free to do that, no problem. Tracy says, I've got care emoji on my iPad but not on my phone. Yeah, it's really varied, like what devices have got it. That must be just rolling out gradually, I think. It must be. Andy says, I hit ha ha instead of care, sorry. That's all right. You're allowed to be laughing here as long as you're happy. That's what we're trying to do here. Keep people's mental well-being high. That's what we need. We want you to be happy here. So yeah, it'd be good to get some more of those going, and especially for Sophia. And don't forget to donate. Look out for the picture when we're finished. I'm saying all that kind of stuff now because we are about to move on to round number 3, which is Kev's birthday request. Is he even watching now? Liz and Kev, are you there? Can you let me know in the comments? Because I know Crystal Maze is here, but I've not seen anything from you guys or somebody from their team. If you're watching on different devices, let me know that you're actually here, because we are about to do the sport round, and I know not everybody wants to. So if you do not want to stick around for the sport round, and it is varied, it's not all football, I promise you. In fact, it's completely varied. There's very few football questions, okay? But we are going to do a sport round. So if you want to go now, say your goodbyes in the comments, or just don't and then leave. It's absolutely fine. I will not be offended if you don't want to stick around throughout to the end of this quiz. If you do want to stick around, the more the merrier. I really appreciate it. But there's no problem at all. If you don't like sport and you want to drop off, you can go. Okay, some conversations going on in the comments between yourselves. That's fine. Carry that on. But if he is watching, or even if he isn't, we're going to do this anyway. And just know it's for Kev's birthday. Kev is in Crystal Maze, and they have requested at least to do a sport round. And this is the first time we've done one in the Facebook Live quiz nights. June says you're going to try. You'll see what you don't know. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, it's all about having the company as well, isn't it? It's not just about the subjects. We're a community. We're building here, and we still have fun and chat through the questions, right? PM me your address and I'll send you some prizes for your spot quizzes. Ooh, that sounds interesting, Pete. Yeah, I don't know how I'm going to give them away because, it's going to have to be for something that you can't Google. I don't want people to just Google an answer. I want it. I don't know. I do want something to give away though. But yeah, we'll chat up. We'll chat after this and we'll sort it out. Bernie says going to give it a go. James is happy for sport. Yeah. Okay. All right. So yeah, we've only lost a few people, so that's okay. We'll carry on now. So here we go with the sport round, everybody. Marion, thank you for saying you'll try. I appreciate it. We'll still have a laugh as we do, though. Don't worry. It's not going to be doom and gloom. I know everybody likes sport, but we'll still have fun through it. So here we go with the sports round then. Same rules apply. Make a note of your answers. We'll go through them at the end, and I'll do any repeats if you want me to. Here we go with question number 1 in the sport round. Who are the current holders of the Ryder Cup? Who are the current holders of the Ryder Cup? This is a new sports round, by the way. In the last few weeks, this was written. Okay, so there won't be anything about very, very recent sport in it. But it's still recent and therefore still relevant. So when I say who are the current holders, this is still relevant, okay? It's still up to date. DIY challenge for prizes, Chris. DIY challenge for prizes, okay, all right. Maybe. It depends what the prizes is, I guess how much interest there is in that. I'd love to have some vouchers from different companies to give away though, because I do like to collaborate with different businesses. Or similarly, whatever Pete wants to send, that's absolutely fine too. Question 2: what does the abbreviation ICC stand for? To Joe Root, and of course many others. What does the abbreviation ICC stand for? To Joe Root. 1 point for each correct word. Best team logo prize. Yeah, Bill, that's an interesting one. Yeah, that would encourage more people to submit their logos if there was a prize up for grabs. Best team logo prize, and maybe I'll get my kids to judge what their favourite one is. Maybe. I don't know. I'm just throwing ideas out there now. Need somebody impartial, right? Or maybe they can pick their favourite, and the one that gets the most likes and emoji reactions on at a certain point will be, yeah, can win a prize too. Depends what prizes we get, but keep that in mind. Okay, so your next question then. Question number 3. Which sport do the Manchester Titans compete at? Which sport do the Manchester Titans compete at? Alex, do you mean you sent an updated one to me? I know you did send me one. Just reply saying updated, if so, because I look forward to seeing it. I can see I've got messages in, but if I click to see them, then I'm going to lose the comments here, and I don't want to open up another tab or anything right now. But thank you if you have sent me an updated one. I will share it as soon after as I can. Question number 4 is for 3 points. Yeah, Rich says, let's face it, we win bugger all else. That's not true. You have won rounds before at the pub. Thanks, Alex. Great to hear. Okay. All right, so question 4 then. Which 3 managers have won the Premier League Manager of the Year award the most times? Which 3 managers have won the Premier League Manager of the Year award the most times? I am, of course, referring to the English Premier League when I say that. Which 3 managers have won the English Premier League Manager of the Year award the most times? Where's that at? Don't know what you mean. Yeah, I think the more I think about it, the more I think we'll do that. The picture, again, as long as I've got prizes to give away, the picture of your team logo that gets the most emoji reactions to it in total, it can be any of them, because some people will want to laugh to them, and some people just tap like. The ones that get the most, I think we'll give a prize to when it gets to a certain date, whatever that may be, once I've got some prizes to give away. And then maybe I'll get my kids to pick a favourite as well, but I want to give you time to submit them. Question number 5. Jan Zelezny is the world record holder in which athletics event? Jan Zelezny is the world record holder in which athletics event? All right, question number 6 is for another 3 points. Which 3 nations won the most gold medals at the Olympic Games in Rio? Which 3 nations won the most gold medals at the Olympic Games in Rio? You can put them in any order. We just need you to name the 3. I'm not going to be harsh and get you to say them in the right order. Which 3 nations won the most gold medals at the Olympic Games in Rio? That's good to see, actually. Whilst we're on this subject of the sports round, very few people actually dropped off. So this has proven me wrong. Doesn't mean we'll do more of them. We'll do them occasionally like every other subject. But it's nice to see you hanging around. I appreciate that. And I know the sport fan lovers that are watching along now will appreciate it too, right? Question number 7 now is for another 3 points. Whose baseball teams are the Twins, the Mets, and the Giants? 1 point for each. Whose baseball teams are the Twins, the Mets, and the Giants? Extra point for if you get it in the right order. No. Maybe another day it'll be like that. Different questions maybe. I like your thinking. I think for this one, we'll just say, you know, just name the 3 for question 6 that got the most gold medals. There will be some questions where you do have to get them in the right order. Absolutely. Question number 8 now. Question 8. Blades of Glory is a movie based on which sport? Blades of Glory is a movie based on which sport? Do you know what? I've just opened another tab just to see that Kings and Queens team logo, and that's much better. Thank you, Alex. Yeah, I like it. I will share that as soon as I can after this. Yeah, June says she's struggling as it is, so let's not make it harder and give extra points for tricky stuff. Tracy says, I don't like sports, but still think it should be included every few times, just like other people won't like subjects we do. Exactly, Tracy. Yeah, exactly. And the music round as well. I do want to do more music rounds. I haven't done one for a while, so I'll do another one soon. As you know, if you were on that quiz listening to that music round, it does take a lot more to put together. But I will do a music round soon too. Amy says, my strengths lie elsewhere, not with sport. 3 cheers for teammates, though. I think you said there. Oh, June, yeah, you need to get some friends involved if you can. I think we talked about this before, though. They don't all do Facebook, do they? Loving the sport, Chris. It's like my other rounds. Some you like it, some you don't. Yeah, exactly. All right, your next question. Question number 9. Which nations are the current Women's World Cup holders in rugby union, cricket, and field hockey? Which nations are the current Women's World Cup holders in rugby union, cricket, and field hockey? 1 point for each. He's 85. June, age is just a number. My granddad is well into his 90s and he does Facebook and we video chat over Facebook Messenger. Yeah. I mean, I can only see like the corner of his face sometimes, but we still talk that way. So yeah, if he ever does have a device capable of doing Facebook, it is possible. The sport round is right up my street, James says. Thank you. Oh, I'm glad you like it. James, glad you like it. Question number 10 now. Question 10. Liverpool purchased Luis Suarez from which team? Liverpool purchased Luis Suarez from which team? They didn't fit him with a gum shield before he arrived, though, did they? Great player, though, in fairness. Okay. Right, question 11 now. Question 11. For 3 more points, how many points are awarded for a touchdown in American football, a free throw in basketball, and a home run with all the bases loaded in baseball? How many points are awarded for a touchdown in American football, a free throw in basketball, and a home run with all bases loaded in baseball? And you get 1 point for each correct answer, as always. All right, question number 12 then. Question 12. Who is the only British boxer to win back-to-back Olympic gold medals? Who is the only British boxer to win back-to-back Olympic gold medals? Yep, we can repeat at the end, Vernia, that's no problem. Okay. Question 13 we're on to now. Question 13. Which Football League clubs have the shortest names in England and Scotland? Which Football League clubs have the shortest names in England and Scotland? Okay, question 14 then. 3 more points for question 14. Put these footballers into the correct order with the most international goals scored first. Luis Suarez, Wayne Rooney, and Robbie Keane. So this time it does matter what order they're in. Put these footballers into the correct order with the most international goals scored first. Luis Suarez, Wayne Rooney, Robbie Keane. So 3 points if you get them all in the correct order. No, Keith, it doesn't. And actually, I don't think it matters for the names that are the shortest either. So keep thinking if that's where your mind is at the moment. Is that including the Premiership? I think it's all of the Football League. The whole thing. Which Football League clubs? Let's look it up and just make sure before you need to. I think it's going to be all of the main Football League, obviously, not going right down to outside the top Premiership, Championship, League 1, League 2. It's not going to be going outside of that. All right. Question 15, the final question in the sports round. Which British Test cricket stadiums can you find in Birmingham, Leeds, and at Chester Street? Which British Test cricket stadiums can you find in Birmingham, Leeds, and at Chester Street? 1 point for each again. Let me know what ones you want repeated. Okay, let's get some of those repeats then. 9, I've got a repeat, and 14. So question 9 again. Which nations are the current Women's World Cup holders in rugby union, cricket and field hockey? Question 14. Put these footballers into the correct order with the most international goals scored first. Luis Suarez, Wayne Rooney and Robbie Keane. Andy says it's out of 32. Question 7 again was, whose baseball teams are the Twins, the Mets and the Giants? Question 11, How many points are awarded for a touchdown in American football, a free throw in basketball, and a home run with all of the bases loaded in baseball? 3 different answers, 1 point for each. Question 15 again. Which British Test cricket stadiums can you find in Birmingham, Leeds, and at Chester Street? Jenny's really looking forward to a march and bus tour to the quiz once lockdown is over, and then is mentioning several of you in the comments. That's lovely. Yeah, 14 again. Put these footballers into the correct order with the most international goals scored first. Luis Suarez, Wayne Rooney, and Robbie Keane. Question 3, yeah, I can repeat that again. Question 3 was, which sport do the Manchester Titans compete at? Oh dear, only 3 sports I know about: horse racing, snooker, and darts, and not 1 question. Oh, June, I'm sorry. Maybe next time we'll incorporate those. Maybe next time. Yeah, I want to just give some more clarification then. Looking into the shortest names in football, it's going to be including everything up until you get to like football club at the end. So the whole of the team name would include any kind of City, United, Wanderers, Town, or anything like that at the end. But then we don't include football club at the end if it's FC. All right, so I'll give you a bit more time to think about that one while I do any more repeats, because I've been asked to do another one there. So just bear that in mind. It looks like there's 2 for the shortest ones. I mean, technically, I think there is still 1, but I just wanted to be sure while I was checking these leagues. Now that it was mentioned. James, I'm glad you're liking this round, mate. All right, let's do the repeats that I've got there. Question 3 was, which sport do the Manchester Titans play? I've done that already a couple of times now. And 13 was, which Football League clubs have the shortest names? 1 in England and 1 in Scotland. So that's that one. I'm just double checking now for you. Looking at the all the teams that currently play in the top leagues: League 1, League 2, the Championship, and the Premiership. Yeah, yeah, it is right. I've got here. Yes, as in this season's, because it's not been put off yet or voided. So the Premiership, the Championship, League 1, and League 2. Which team has the shortest name? And then in Scotland, same again for the Premiership and the other divisions. I don't know those leagues that well, but the question was written to say which was the shortest team name in both. This is the last round. Yeah, we always do 3 rounds, Marion, and then I share a picture round separately when the video is finished. All right, going to go through the answers now. I haven't seen any more repeats come up. Yeah, I think most football fans are hoping for a void season. If it does carry on, it's purely for money. They don't care. They don't care about anything else if it does carry on that way. The leagues and the FA. Yeah, Jack. Same for Scottish Championship, League 1 and 2. Yeah, okay, thank you. Sorry, Gabriella. Yeah, there wasn't one this time. So that's darts, horse racing, and snooker and tennis that we didn't have a question on this time. We'll do it next time. Oh, Marion, don't put a sad face here. No, why are you sad? Sad because it's the last round? No, the season should be null and void, Owen. No promotion, no relegation, no league wins, no nothing. Start again. That's what should happen. Everyone apart from Liverpool fans wants that. And in fact, I know some Liverpool fans who want that too. Because you know you'll get it eventually. Miss surfing and netball, yes. Yes, I know. Right, here we go with the answers then for the sports round. Question 1, who are the current holders of the Ryder Cup? It is Europe. Question 2, what does the abbreviation ICC stand for to Joe Root? It is International Cricket Council. 1 point for each correct word. Question 3, which sport do Manchester Titans compete at? They play American football. Question 4, which 3 managers have won the Premier League Manager of the Year award in the English Premiership the most times? It is Sir Alex Ferguson, Arsene Wenger and Jose Mourinho. Question 5, Jan Zalesny is a world record holder in which athletics event? That is javelin. Question 6, which 3 nations won the most gold medals at the Olympic Games in Rio? It was China in 3rd, Great Britain in 2nd, and USA in 1st. You have to have put, and be honest with me, you must have put Great Britain for your answer. If you put UK or England or the individual countries of the United Kingdom, you don't get a point for that. We enter as Great Britain. And there is a difference between the two, in case you didn't know. Jack, I know you'll never walk alone. That doesn't mean anything though, mate. I was asking if you thought you should be allowed to win the league given you haven't finished it. There you go, Franco's put in a question for you. Okay, right. So, question 7. Whose baseball teams are the Twins, the Mets, and the Giants? It is the Minnesota Twins, the New York Mets, and the San Francisco Giants. Question 8. Blades of Glory is a movie based on what sport? It is figure skating. Question 9. Which nations are the current Women's World Cup holders in rugby union, in cricket, and in field hockey? It is New Zealand, England, and the Netherlands. That's question 9. Is Australia still in Great Britain? No. No, sorry, no points there, Pete. It's a point for each answer. Yeah, if there's multiple answers for a question, then it's always going to be multiple points. You put GB, Chris. Yeah, that's fine. Even if it stood for Graham's Buddies, if you put GP, I'll give you the point. Oh dear. Okay, question 10. Liverpool purchased Luis Suarez from which team? It is Ajax. Question 11 for 3 points again. How many points are awarded for a touchdown in American football, a free throw in basketball, and a home run with all bases loaded in baseball? It is 6, 1, and 4. Question 12. Who is the only British boxer to win back-to-back Olympic gold medals? That is Nicola Adams. Question 13. Which football league clubs have the shortest names in England and Scotland? In England, it is Fulham, and in Scotland, it is Ayr, as in A-Y-R, Ayr. This is when you'll jump in the comments and go, what about Bury? But they were expelled from the league in 2019, apparently. So that doesn't count. So Fulham should be the correct answer for that one. And Ayr for Scotland. So 1 point for each. Question 14. Put these footballers into the correct order with the most international goals scored first. The 3 you had to choose from was Luis Suarez, Wayne Rooney and Robbie Keane. In the correct order, most international goals first. Robbie Keane scored 68. Luis Suarez has got 58 and Wayne Rooney 53. I don't know if they are still classed as Ayr United. Let me check. Maybe that still makes them the shortest. You know, I don't write these rounds, so the guy I work for writes them. I knew somebody would contest it, though. Scottish Football League teams. Let's check it. What if that still makes it the shortest? In fact, let's look at the league tables. Let me go through the other answers though. We'll finish off the round and then I'll come back to it. Question 15. Which British Test cricket stadiums can you find in Birmingham, Leeds and at Chester Street? It is Edgbaston, Headingley and the Riverside Ground. Pete, I'll blame him if I want to, because he does provide these rounds. Aren't Dundee United as well, Pete? Or is there a different one? Let's just check this. Here we go. Premiership. So far, no, nothing shorter. That's not helpful. That's not all of them. Let's get to your team scores as well in a moment. Keep those coming in. I'll scroll back up and then we'll have a look at those. Scottish League 1. Okay, so yeah, Clyde's listed as just Clyde. Scottish League 2. No, nothing there. Scottish Championship. Yeah, okay, there's Dundee and Dundee United. In the Championship. Ayr are listed as Ayr United there on the BBC website I'm looking at. Yeah, that's interesting. All right. Might have to make a judgment call on that one and say that you get the point if you put Clyde instead, because Clyde are not... Yeah, there's nothing shorter than that. Keep those team scores coming in, guys. Yeah, we'll go with Clyde. If you put Clyde, you get yourselves a point for that one. Because, yeah, that's definitely shorter than the others, having just checked on the BBC website. Okay, let's go back up then and have a look at your scores for that round. The question master is the master. Yeah. 19, even though he's arguing the toss, Jenny says 13 points for Kings and Queens, even though we know nothing about sports. Cold Confusion got 25, possibly 26, but we're being modest. Okay. On my own, 29 points. 26 points for Quiztal Maze. The Donut score 19 points. Gemma Crew 21. Oxford and Phoenix Collective have not put a score there. 16 for Cross Atlantic. Keep Calm got 14. Hibbs is definitely short for Hibernian, right? So I don't think that counts. Abingdon Atoms Corfball Club 23. 14 for the Cool Cats and Kittens. 18 for Maisie and Willow, which is 17 more than we expected to get. Well, that means it's a good round, right? The Quizzards, 30 or 31 if Clyde. Well, give yourselves 31 there. Only 18 for Blackpool Bar Stewards. A rubbish 12 as expected, but well chuffed. I got Nicola Adams right. Ah, good shout, Tracy. Well done. Tortoise Wranglers, 21 points. Cabinet's got 30. Doing Madley's 27. 29 points for Monty's Minions. 16, not bad for us for sport. Well done. Freddy's Ficos 24, 25 for Inquisitors. Tegan says thank you. G-Force have got 19, 6 Fingered Freaks 20, Barking Dogs 17, Devisers Duo 19. Does Fife have a football club? I don't think they are in the top 4 divisions. Oh, I don't know. Managed, they probably do, but not that high up in the league. Managed 5, but knew it would be rubbish. 1 lucky guess is well done, June. Good effort. You buy one, you get one free. I said you buy one, you get one free. I've got 19 points. Tonight's topic is Funny Face Star of Doctor Strange, Bumble Snuff. Funny Face Star of Doctor Strange, Bumble Snuff Crimpy Snitch got 17 points. Thunderhorse got 21. Quality round. Cheers, Chris. You're welcome. Gary, they're called East Fife. There you go. Thanks, Jack. Real Friends got 24. Thanks for another great quiz. You're welcome, Tracy. Apparently, the Yanks have beer me. Okay, Marion. Recount 26 for Black and Black. A surprising 15 for Haggis Hunters, not knowing much about sports. Aaron says, thanks again, Chris. Enjoyed the sports as well. Good. 24 for Oxford and Phoenix Collective. Thank you. Yorkshire Puds got 16. Ayr are defunct since merging with a Park House to create Ayr United. Oh, okay. There you go. They became Ayr United. That's why. Thank you, Jam. I'll let Dave know about that. East 5, East 5, East 5. Yes. Oh dear, we beat you again, Tony says. 10 for Mazza. Also done Thermalin Athletic. Okay. Yeah, that's much longer. 23 for Cell Marketeers A team. Right. Yeah, Sue says thanks. Another Sue says thanks. Thank you. Frogs with Mullets 26 points. The Yanks got 19. The two. Thanks for the quiz, Chris. Enjoyed it. Apart from the sports round. That's all right, June. Fab as error. Keep your comments coming in, guys. I will post the link again about Sophia. It is right there. There's the link for Sophia. Please do give generously. Let's get them a nice amount of money raised. I will be back again, as you know, on Thursdays. Every Thursday, every Sunday. Thursdays we support a different charity, so your support is appreciated there as well. Different quiz rounds again. I will be asking our top fan group for suggestions for future quiz rounds. There's only one more I need to do from the last allocation, so I could do with a few more now. But wait for me to post about that. Keep your picture rounds, your team logos coming in. Send them to me because I will do a competition on those, as we've discussed earlier. Picture round will be shared soon too. Keep all those love hearts and likes and all the cares, emoji reactions coming in as we close off the video, because we need those for Sophia, and obviously gets these videos put in front of more people. And invite a friend. If there's somebody who you know through Facebook, or even if you don't know them through Facebook, if you just know them in general, invite them to this page. Let's get this quiz page growing. Let's get more people involved. You know it's helping us. You know it's fun. Let's invite more people to it. So please help me out and do that. Really glad you've given all the lovely feedback. That makes it worthwhile for me just to see those comments coming in as well. So do keep commenting. I'll be in the comments later on once I've shut this down and posted the picture round. And I'll be liking and reacting to all your nice comments. And yeah, keep in touch. Stay safe, everybody. Be alert, I guess, is the advice now. Or stay alert. Whatever alert is, send me a picture of what you think one of those is. That'll be very funny, and I will share it if you do send one in. Yeah, thanks guys. So yeah, I think that's about it. And I will see you Thursday, same time next time for more of the same fun. Cheers, good night.